what's cracking, man? We got Maj in the studio with us.
Gang.
How you feeling today, man?
Bro, I'm blessed. I'm here. I'm alive. I woke up.
Another day, another dollar, huh?
Yes, sir, ski, man.
That's good. That's good to hear, my boy.
Yeah.
So, where you from for the people who don't know?
Bro, I'm from Sacramento. South Sacramento. Yeah. Not a gangbanger. Don't do the politicking. So I'm not really, you feel me, like one of those guys that got the whole, specific part. But yeah, I'm just from South Sacramento.
You just be around. I feel it, bro. That's dope.
But I've definitely lived in, you feel me, I lived in a couple different parts of Sacramento and shit.
How was it growing up?
Cool, bro. Regular shit. Fucking, single mom for most of my life. Me and my mom, my sister, our little camp was a trio. Things like that. Definitely
No
was
pops?
cool though. Nah.
Oh yeah, he out the way.
Yep.
Pack of cigarettes and shit.
Store run never
Oh
came
God,
back.
never came back. On them needs the ciggies. I feel it, bro.
Yeah, fucking. But it's for like certain times that type of shit be fucked up. But honestly, it's regular.
It makes you. Oh God, because if he was around, you'd be a different person.
Facts.
Straight up, bro. What kind of music was you listening to then? Like, who put you on, or your OG, whatever your OG was listening to when you was growing up?
So I spent a lot of time with my grandparents, and then my mom. Let me start with my mom. She's hella diverse, so she listened to a lot of shit. But definitely grew up with a lot of like Mary J. Blige.
Facts.
A lot of Keisha Cole. A lot of fucking all of that type of stuff. Monica. Goddamn. All of that type of stuff. You feel me? I grew up with that, but also grew up with old school shit. Sade. Fucking. Well, I guess that's not really old school, but
No,
Sade, fucking is. Al Green, you know what I mean? Fucking,
hell yeah.
Roy Ayers, all that type of shit,
Some real throwback shit.
So that's, my mom, but my mom, she don't really I don't know, she don't really like rap like that. So, you feel me? With her, we never really was listening to hella rap. She liked some, but for the most part, it was always, singing, fucking, she liked jazz, she liked, smooth jazz and shit, so I used to listen to, Marion Meadows, shit like that. That type of stuff was cool to me.
Soothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my grandparents, they wasn't too far off from that too. Back in the, I guess back in the day now, that we used to have a smooth jazz station out here in Sac. So you feel me? They used to slap that all the time, and then they used to regular old school shit, damn near the same type of shit, Commodores, fucking Manhattans, motherfucking, goddamn.
The Gap.
Everybody, the Gap Band. Yeah. Fucking Tavares, goddamn, Confunction, just, all that old school shit, bro.
Regular old school shit. Oh,
old school. Isleys, Temptations, Facts. You feel me? Marvin Gaye, all of the, fucking, yeah. So, niggas for surely grew up with listening to a lot of old school music.
Is that what got you into making music, or what got you into making music?
I probably would say that definitely got me into, sound, you know what I mean? Really having an ear for good sound in music.
Facts.
Hearing music that was put together well. Things like that.
It was different back then. Way different.
Never be the same.
Nah. You can't find no music like that now.
Never be the same. But, honestly, I've always, you feel me, been kind of influenced around music and shit like that. I used to dance. Put it out there, you feel me? I used to dance and shit like that.
You jerking and shit?
Yeah, I used to fuck with that, but I ain't gonna lie. Keep it so lit with you niggas. Fuck it, bro. You Got Served came out. Nigga, I was young. So, like I said, it was me, my sister, and my mom and shit like that.
You was really hitting that shit.
My sister, she was already dancing for a year or 2 years or something like that. So she was already on the dance team. So I had been around, I seen that. I seen dance teams, seen okay, this shit kind of cool, but wasn't really me. You feel me? I used to just video games and shit. You feel me? Little kid shit. But You Got Served came out. And you feel me? I was like, oh, these niggas is going crazy, bruh.
For Lil Saint.
Yeah, for Lil Saint, bruh.
Oh, God.
And I think that's what happened, bruh. I tried to do it for Lil Saint. I started dancing. I danced for probably I danced on the team, you feel me, for I want to say 5 years. 5 years, something like that. I did that for a good minute. Work. You know what I mean? I was fucking with it. That shit was tight. So I guess that gave me the performance, you know what I mean? Performance experience and little shit like that. Just being to events, being around crowds, being in front of camera, shit like that. So all of that, I guess, always became something that I was kind of attracted to. I thought that shit was kind of nice, it was tight.
That is dope.
And then, fucking, honestly, my dance teacher's son, cause he used to dance, you feel me? We was the only two boys around and shit like that. It's hella girls and shit. So You know, but he older than me, so he damn near everything he do is better than me. You feel me? Like we do a
He
lot of the
knows some
same
shit.
shit, but he just doing it all better. You
Facts.
feel me? I'm a young competitive little nigga, so
Oh God.
he dancing. I'm trying to dance. You feel me? Like him trying to do clean shit like him. So he start rapping and shit. So like, I used to just be around him hanging out, and I just try to like spit flows and shit like that, trying to keep up with him. And then I really guess it was something that was cool. You feel me? Because you know, people was fucking with how I could flow, how I
Right.
could rap. So then I eventually just went on and kind of was fucking with it on my own type of shit.
That's what got you into rapping and shit, phone.
Yeah, that's what I
was
say.
that? When did you start rapping?
Oh damn. I don't know. I'd probably say niggas was like 10, 11 or something like that. Like, but that wasn't like no serious, like, you know, no studio time.
Right.
Fucking, you know, nothing like that.
You was
that
just
was
bullshitting in the back of the class and
not even back at class. That was like
at the park, huh?
I got a notebook.
Oh yeah.
But I also talk a lot too. And so
Okay.
I used to talk a lot and nobody would listen. You feel me? So really that was one of those things that I was like, okay, people listening to what I'm saying, you know what I mean? And people pay attention to
You
what
got
I'm
a voice
talking
now.
about. Yeah, it gave me a voice.
Oh God.
So I used to just get hella mad and shit, always get in trouble at home, go in my room, into the notebook,
Write some shit
spazzing
down.
my thoughts, you feel me, just into, you know what I'm saying, on the pen and shit. So like it was always, that writing was always something that like was like, okay, it was soothing and I fucked
God.
with it. So I guess it was it was a mixture of stuff that got me into fucking with music.
That's dope. So how long you been doing music for? You said since 10, huh? How old are you now?
See, I'm 22.
Okay, so you've been in for a minute then.
Well, I say, yeah, I guess, you know, like having that thought of like, okay, I like
Like, this is what
music
you wanna
and
do.
This is what I want to do
Exactly.
and shit. But on the serious tip, I'd say
When did you
probably.
first get into a booth?
Oh, first got to a booth. Damn, I think that was like 2013, 2014, something like that. Shout out to my bro Willie B. Fucking his family, they had a studio. And so that was like a quick little one time. Fucking damn near got in trouble for it. Because my mom, like, she wasn't fucking with rapping. She wasn't fucking with the idea of me being a rapper. None of that type of shit. She like, nigga, go to school. Nigga, focus on some normal shit, get a job. Nigga,
Facts.
fuck that rap shit. So I used to get in trouble for trying to go to the studio. I used to get in trouble for trying to be a rapper. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, for real, really.
That's crazy, bro.
So, yeah, this is crazy. But, so yeah, I think it was summertime back then, like 2013, 2014, something like then. And then I know, like, when I was really, really for sure felt like, all right, I'm taking this shit serious. For sure, I could say, like, by the time I was, like, 15, 16 is when I knew, like, in my mind, like, I'm going for sure live my life around music. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not going to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be thinking about a lot of shit. But I always knew that I'm going to rap. You know, even if I'm not going to be a rapper per se, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to rap.
Get done.
You know, like, I'm going to be around studios. I'm going to do this shit on my free time. You know,
Facts.
I'm going to do it because I like music, you know, and I like how that shit sounds. So regardless of if, like, it was something that became a career rapper or it was just some shit I do leisure time, you know?
Right.
Like how old people, they be having instruments and get together and fucking,
Going crazy.
you know, have little jam sessions, like,
Going crazy, bro.
you know? So I feel like,
Real hidden talent in them old niggas, bro.
bruh, be going crazy too. Like, damn,
That shit is crazy. What was your rap name before Majiano?
fuck me up. So right before, right before Majiano was, before Majiano was Majesty. Honestly, like, Majiano stemmed from Majesty. Honestly, I changed it just because, like, there's fucking a billion, thousand, majillion fucking Majesties in the world and shit like that.
Definitely.
I guess, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bruh, I just wanted to keep something that stood out. You know what I mean? It was a nickname that I had already developed when I was Majesty or when I was using the Majesty name and shit. So it was like, fuck it. It's something that's different. I ain't never heard Majiano nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, because I done got my name fucking, I don't know, bro. Niggas be biting, but, you know what I mean? Fucking, niggas be trying to bite the swag hella much. So now I know. If anybody came with the Majiano after me, now, you know what I'm saying? I knew where they got that shit from. So that's when I stepped out with that. But before that was Majesty. And then my original rap name was Sleazy.
My nigga Sleazy.
Sleazy.
Sound like a bad guy.
Oh, God. But honestly, you know, that's where actually Majesty came from because the full name for that was actually Majesty Sleazy. That was the real rap name. Okay. But that was just hella long. And I've always been somebody who thought about, like, if I got on the radio, and so I would think in my brain, like, fucking new hit single. Like, I'd imagine them announcing that, like, new hit single from Majesty Sleazy. And I was like, nah, that just sound ugly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that. So I always had Majesty, and I would refer to it in raps, and it was like a thing that was known amongst people who was around me
Facts.
that it was the Majesty sleaze shit. But like when I actually would release music and things like that, it was sleazy. So
that's dope, bro.
yeah.
Growing up in Sac is wild and shit like that with the nicknames and shit, huh?
Yeah, it seemed like everybody got a fucking nickname, bro. I be talking about that shit now, like, bro. Everybody got a fucking nickname. Don't nobody want to use their real name.
Nobody knows a real name.
You don't know nobody's real name.
That's how it be, bro. Especially with the rappers, and they're not about to tell you their real name for shit.
Oh, God.
But speaking about the Sacramento like rappers and stuff, how you feel about the Sacramento rap scene?
I feel like it's coming around. I feel like it was coming around before, you know? Like, it's a lot of gangster rap shit going on, but I feel like everybody wanted to hear gangster rap shit around the world. And so I feel like gangster rap...
It was the wave for a minute?
Yeah, it was the wave, and it was something that got a good outline, or not an outline, like a shine on Sacramento. I don't know why I say outline, I'm high. But fucking, yeah, it just brought like a cool shine on Sacramento. But I feel like now that the eye's been on Sacramento for a little bit, and beyond just Sacramento, people getting tired of hearing gangster music all the time. So it's like, I feel like it's cool that a lot of the other artists that's been around, that's been trying to do their shit for a little bit, or just beyond them, even new artists that see that they can do something, you know, musically, but they don't emulate that gangster, you know, gangster lifestyle, or gangster, you know, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's dope that that's what's coming around now in Sacramento.
More inspirational music.
Yeah, you're starting to see a lot of more motivation. You're starting to see a lot more support, too. You're starting to see a lot of Sac artists supporting each other. You know, even if they're not working together, you're just seeing a lot more interaction between Sac artists. And I think that's cool because it definitely was hella hostile out here for years.
For forever.
And it still is kind of hostile, but I feel like, you know what I mean?
But you can see the lighting up for sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, that's dope for real. Who inspires you the most to make music?
My brothers. Money World, FTP.
Shout out to Posse.
Shout out the gang. You feel me? Honestly, and then fucking new music, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Not new music that I hear now. Sometimes, if I hear dope artists, but really it'd be like when I hear old school shit that I ain't never heard before. I'd be like, ooh, these niggas like, damn, them niggas was hitting it like that. Like, bruh, that shit is crazy. And then, I don't know. When I don't know, like, I got a lot of inspiration. I try to draw on everything for inspiration, you know what I mean? So, there's a lot of stuff that inspires me to make music, but specifically to keep me consistently trying to do music and actually look at music as something that I should pursue as a path, I'd say my brothers. Because them niggas know. They didn't talk me off of being like, bruh, fuck rap. Nigga, I don't give y'all do that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about rap. Like, y'all do that, I'm finna get money, and then I'm gonna just support rap. You know what I mean? And like, they be like, nah, nigga, like, you got gas, bruh. Quit playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
hey, shout out to folks for real.
Yeah, shout out to gang.
That's real love.
If it wasn't for them, I probably would not drop nothing. Because I record a lot of music, and like I said, because I just fuck with recording, I record a lot of music, and I'll have shit just on my phone or like in my email, and we got hella mixed music that we'll just record that slap, and we'll just have it for years. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on shit, and they like, bro, like, what are you doing? You feel me? You just damn near wasting your shit. You know what I'm saying? So they be like, bro.
How would you best describe the music you make?
Groovy. I don't know. Shit, fucking. Shout out my boy X James. I like the word he used. He said timeless. You know what I'm saying? I try to make timeless music as well. Like infinite grooves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you listen to old school music, and beyond it just being like a timeless track, them niggas had 12-inch versions where that motherfucker was blamming for like 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
God.
12 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
9-minute songs, literally.
Niggas was on the dance floor sweating they fucking perms out.
Jamming,
you know what I'm saying? Sweating their edges out and the whole shit to that motherfucker. So it's like, I try to make songs that obviously ain't nobody gonna sit here for a 12-minute song or no 9-minute song right now. Sometimes they may if they on that.
It depends on who's listening.
You know what I'm saying? Who's listening is also a big factor, but I try to make something that somebody would want to slap for 12 minutes. If you get what I'm saying. That where when it go off, you like, oh damn, let me run that shit back again. That was tight. And then you want to hear it again. And then after that, you like, fuck it, I'm gonna listen to it one more time, and then I'm gonna keep going. You know, everybody got that song. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got 1 or 2 or 3 of them songs that they just when they hear it and they come up on their playlist, they gotta start that bitch back over after. They might start it back over halfway through the song because they just be like, it's just something about this motherfucker.
Marvin Gaye, bro, never too much.
You know what I mean?
Every time I hear it, I have to do it again.
Gotta run it back. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It be like that. So it's like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that all my music gonna be like that, you know, but
you gonna have 1 or 2, 3, 4. You feel me? Straight up.
I say that's what I would try to describe my shit as. That's what I go for.
What's your creative process like?
Oh man, it varies. Shit, I like working with people, but I also am very kind of antisocial at times too, and I be working on myself to break out of that. So like, I do spend a lot of time by myself, and I have a lot of thoughts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not like on no dark shit, but just because you're by yourself or because I'm by myself, I be thinking. You know what I'm saying? I just be in my mind. So that's really where a lot of it comes on, just thinking about shit all the time, and then formulate shit from there. And then life experience, I experience shit, and not like it's bad all the time, but you know, you just being active in the moment, kind of being aware of shit that's going on and being able to peep that and
being aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
And it's like dope. Really that plays, I guess, the biggest factor into like my shit and just vibing. And then the music I hear, like,
that's a good way to be though.
I just need that good. I ain't gonna say I just need the good beat, but it really do start with the beat, because if I hear like a beat that just give me that infinite groove, you feel me, feel where I'm like, damn, bro, I could listen to this beat a million times. Like, this shit is just amazing. Especially loops. Like, I love loops. I love Big Toe Gang. You feel me? Shout out Big Shout out Paul. You feel me? Gang.
Shout out Big Toe Gang.
Shout out Big Toe Gang. But yeah, like, I like, you know, just classic ass loops and shit like that. When I hear something that's just real crispy, that's what a lot of old school music be. When you really listen to it, it just be saucy loops. You know what I mean? Like,
do they ever be the sauciest? I swear to God.
And they just be saucy. You feel me? It might change a few times, but it just be, you know,
same
loops that go on. Yep. You feel me? And it's like, bro, you sample that shit, slap that motherfucker on repeat hella times, you get lost into the actual sounds, you know? I don't know, it just be sending it. I'll be tranced into that type of shit. So when I hear beats like that and I hear sounds like that, it just, like, unlocks, like, a fucking stream. Like, no weird shit, but it's like the stream of consciousness, bro. It's like inside of my brain, it just unlocks the whole fucking stream that just allows words and just thoughts and everything to just flow. There's no fucking, I don't know, there's no writer's block, there's no nothing. It just be like, yo, what comes to my mind just comes out.
That's tight, bro. A lot of people can't do that. Like, a lot of people really struggle trying to write a song. Like, that shit's crazy. It's really crazy to think about the people who just hop in the studio like know nothing written. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the Lil Waynes and rappers and shit like that. It's crazy.
That's why I think everyone can do it. I think it just be tapping into that consciousness. You know what I'm saying? And kind of understanding that there is that point of consciousness in everybody. But what is it that brings it out? You know what I'm saying? For me, it's certain sounds, certain loops, certain, you know what I mean, things like that. That for me is like, okay, when I hear this type of shit, I can just get in that zone. For other people, it might just be the fact that they could tell themselves, all right, I need to get into that zone. Or for other people, it's that they've been through so much shit that they can close their eyes and they can just imagine it. But, you know, it's somewhere tucked off in everybody's, you feel me, mental box. You know what I'm saying? It's that thing that you can just flip that lever and shit'll come out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about what gets you there and what's actually in there. Sometimes people be scared about what be in there, too.
Because it'd be some wild shit in that motherfucker.
Be some wild shit, you know? Jeez. Sometimes people start saying it might not always sound good. Do you know what I mean? Like, not everything sounds good, you know, that comes out of there, but
it's there.
That's the freest part.
Oh, God, that's the best part about it, for real, bro. Who's your favorite rapper?
Fuck.
You got top 5?
I don't know how long the list is, but I know off top, MF Doom, for surely, rest in peace, MF Doom. Just like heavy inspiration into a lot of things. I really liked Earl Sweatshirt when he originally came out. I thought he was hella dope. So I ain't gonna lie, I still put him on there because heavily influenced, you know what I'm saying? Absol, even though that nigga don't never drop no fucking music. Absol, bruh. Let that nigga, bruh, that nigga's raw. fucking another heavy big influence and shit. Uh, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. That is really like the top three people that go to my mind. But it's like
Favorites.
who's my favorite artist and shit. It is not even. It started out through music. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's really all around their music, but it's like deeper than that's more so they craft. You know what I mean? Like even to now where I don't necessarily listen to their music no more, but it's just the craftsmanship that they put into that music at that time. You know what I'm saying? Being able to understand what they were doing with their music. You know, like I feel like they were dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he's my favorite rapper, but I definitely think like old school Eminem. I think he was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. Like Slim Shady shit.
Facts.
That nigga was hard, bruh. Like lyrically and fucking the rhyme schemes and shit. Like the way he was actually setting up the rap. That type of shit is clean.
Definitely
you know what I'm saying?
definitely put a big step in the rap game with him.
Yeah.
Oh God, he was a different breed for sure.
Yeah.
If
But
you
to be
could
so
open up,
honest, I don't listen to rap.
no,
I don't
what
even,
you be listening to?
I listen to fucking. I listen to a lot of old school music. I listen to ambient sounds. I listen to fucking lo-fi, like lo-fi beats and shit. Bruh, I can't think when I listen to rap all the time. I can't say, like, one of the current rappers that I could say is one of my favorite rappers that's, like, currently doing this shit now. That's not, like, old school shit. Larry June. Keep it lit, you feel me? Larry June shit. Because he talks about just regular shit. It's regular, it's big shit, but he talks about nigga just being a regular stand-up ass person at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Being a regular individual, be healthy, get your money, bro. Mind your
Stay
fucking
hydrated.
business. Take care of yourself, take care of your people. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with what Larry June be talking about now, or not now, but you know what I'm saying? As far as a lot of the music that's out now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't think when I listen to rap.
It's
That
heavy.
shit just cloud. I already got hella shit going on inside my brain. So then I
I
have
feel it.
another nigga's brain projecting other shit into my brain. It's like, bro, it's too much going on, bro.
That shit's heavy, bro.
Like, yeah, I can't do that.
If you can open up a shelf for any artist, who would it be?
A shelf. Oh, you said open up a shelf? Or
A
open
shelf.
up a show?
Yeah.
Shit. Damn. Fuck, see, I be too calculated. I be trying to think fucking, like,
Anybody.
what would actually, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, on some just organic shit, just because like I said, I fuck with his shit, Larry June. Like, if I could open up for Larry June, a Larry June show, I feel like that would be clean. Not just because the opportunity to open up for Larry June, but I feel like the crowd that he would bring out, no matter where he went.
Right.
And like, the people that's going to come out is going to be hella cool. And that's why I would want to perform, for you feel me, like
for
a
the
Larry
vibe.
June crowd. Because they're going to be big vibey. And that's all I care about is, you feel me, cool ass vibe. So, yeah.
If you were to open up for him, what would you ask for, like, food-wise in the green room, for them to bring you or whatever?
Oh, shit.
Because people would be asking for some crazy shit, bro.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. That should be changing a lot because I'm not a favorite food person let me just start by saying I'm a Sagittarius, bruh. So, like, I'm fucking low-key indecisive, you feel me? I be changing all the time as far as, like,
everything.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, it's like, really, it would be however I was feeling in that moment. Like right now, I could go for some good-ass motherfucking, like, Mongolian barbecue or some shit like that.
You
but
gonna
that's
ask
just
them to
because
go
I
out the
just
way.
watched Brody bust down some shit like that, you feel me? So it's like, that type of shit sound good, but on some, like, regular ass shit, if they just had, like, some, just some regular basic shit, like, you could bring me, like, some, bro, like, some fucking, bring me, like, some chips, fucking, some Gatorades and shit.
What kind of chips?
Bro, damn. Like, fucking Lay's, nigga, fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I like original Lay's, bro. I really do.
Classic kind of nigga, huh?
Yeah, original Lay's be hidden. They also got, like, some of them little, like, that southern... It's like southern honey barbecue or some shit like that. The little brown bag. Them motherfuckers be cramming.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
It's got a little spice on them. I like those. I be fucking with Pringles and shit too. Pringles be going crazy. Only in the cans,
Yeah.
Like the good flavorful cans though. I don't fuck with like that sour cream, cheese, all that shit. I need.
You like salt and vinegar?
Fuck no. What are you talking about? Hell no, bro. It's out. Oh, bro. Or like some cool ass sandwiches too. I ain't gonna lie.
Like
if
what?
I
Like
was
Togos or some shit?
yeah, like if they brought me just some cool little mini sandwiches, or some
sandwiches?
shit, yeah, like some little
Nothing major?
yeah, nothing major, bro. Some turkey sandwiches with a little bit of cheese. You feel me? Like just some simple shit,
Do
bro.
you right?
That shit would probably bring me right. You know what I mean?
What's
On
some weird
soul
food combinations you like? Uh-oh.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
probably got some weird shit you cooking up at the house, huh?
To be so, I be telling all my female friends and stuff, like, I don't cook.
No
I really,
cooking?
like, I barely cook for myself. I
Shit,
really don't like
bust
it.
down noodles or something?
Bro, I'll fuck around and not eat.
Ooh,
Like,
like that?
I'm a big ass, like, that's where the majority of my money be going to. I just buy food, like,
Out to eat all day, huh?
time, bro. And that's just, it's not good, but.
You can't just bust down some macaroni or something?
Fuck no.
Sheesh.
I gotta, like, someone has to make macaroni, and it has to
Hit.
smell and look good.
Oh,
and then
God.
I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, you can't even.
I need some of that. You feel me? But.
I feel it, bro.
Okay.
But what's
they gonna have to cut this out. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna come back to it. They might have to cut this out, but just make sure we autofocus just because I for sure moved. But back on subject, fucking weird food combos. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got a lot of like weird ass snacking combos. I ain't gonna lie.
What
like
you got?
On some weird shit. I don't know if this is weird, but to me it seemed weird. But it smacked like Jack's Links, the beef jerky, but it's like the tender ones, you feel me?
Yeah.
The bag with the tenders in there, those, and fucking, like, hot Cheetos. I don't know why that shit cram. And, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, hot chips and then regular fucking, like, the regular Lay's and, like, hot fries. Bruh,
Yeah.
That shit be smacking, bruh. Like,
I get it.
That
People
shit be
hot sauce on
cramming.
regular Lay's.
Fucking, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. On some weird shit when I was younger, I did used to, like, I never ate them together, but I used to like eat an Oreo, and then while I was like chewing up the Oreo and damn near getting ready to swallow it, I pop in like a couple fucking like sour cream and onion Lays.
Oh,
No cap, I swear to God, bro. And that shit was weird, but it had just like this weird ass like fucking sweet and salty combination. I don't know, it was some shit that was good to a kid. I don't be doing that shit now, but
that's wild, bro.
when I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, I did used to do that shit a little bit. That's really like the weirdest fucking. You feel me? Like that's like the weirdest one I could think of. Besides that, like I said, I really be on some lazy ass shit, not wanting to make shit. If I do decide to cook though, I don't know. I be making random shit, whatever I find.
You feel like people should be like, because some people be shaming motherfuckers who don't know how to cook. You know what I mean? Like they be like damn near dissing them for real.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm not even gonna say I don't know how to cook because I was really raised around women. And so, like, that's why I don't like cooking, though. It's really more so because I don't like doing dishes.
I feel it,
That's
bro.
mainly
That's
what it is.
The worst part.
I don't like doing dishes, and I live by myself. So, you feel me? Well, yeah, fuck it. I live by myself. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. Like, fucking...
What's the strangest thing you got in your fridge?
Right now... Fucking low-key sea moss.
Hey, shout out Penny,
shout out low-key Penny, bro. Sea moss gang going crazy.
Oh, God.
But, no, I'm just playing. Weirdest thing I got in my fridge right now?
You probably got some weird-ass shit in there, huh?
I don't know, honestly.
You don't really be cooking, so you probably got some random-ass shit in there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It sucks. Like, I fucking shop. Like, yeah, my homegirls be mad when they come over because they're like, bro, you got hella like kid food in here. You know, you got hella like fucking
Dino nuggets.
Yeah, like fucking, you know what I mean? Like taquitos and shit.
Oh,
you feel me? Shit you throw in the oven.
Microwave.
You feel me? Chicken patties and shit like that. Like, bro, it's easy.
Quick.
Easy peasy if I'm gonna make some shit at the house. Like, I'm fucking, bro.
I feel it.
Yeah, but if it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just like buying shit, bro. Oh, God. I just like to buy shit. If I buy fucking food, it be hidden everywhere. I'll be buying shit food from. So, nigga, shout out Bama Pit.
I was about to say, you probably got some Bama Pit in there in the
yeah,
fridge.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out some Bama Pit.
Shout out Bama Pit.
You know what I mean? Shout out Kiki's and shit.
Shout out Kiki's for real.
Shout out, shout out just all the good-ass food. Sacramento, they stepping their food up.
Oh, to the fullest,
They starting to step their food up in Sac. You feel me? Like, we didn't used to always have food spots. And off the rip, I can't just name food spots, but it's shit that be going crazy.
What's the most expensive thing you ever broke?
Most expensive thing I've ever broke? crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie, I don't be even thinking about shit like that. I promise you, but shit, I know fucking. Shout out my ex, bruh. I crashed her car. You know what I'm saying? Really was not my fault. You know what I mean? It was raining. Somebody cut me off on the freeway. Weird ass shit. But yeah, I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit did kind of fuck her up a little bit. She wasn't mad at me, but I know that shit did fuck her up because I seen, you know, I knew that. You feel me? I knew the financial, you know what I'm saying? I knew the financial outcome that came with. So, you know what I mean? That, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, shit. My car, I had crashed my car. That one was my fault. I fell asleep, fucking driving, just doing hella much, you know what I'm saying? Working a lot. And went out of town, was driving on my way back by myself, you feel me? 4 o'clock in the morning, shit. Should have pulled over, but was like, I could make it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Because I was coming back from, like, Lincoln, and, nigga, I ain't never, at the time, I had never been out there, you know, especially on some to the next shit, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not finna pull over out here and be
I'm all good.
I'm good, bro. I'm finna push back.
Thanks.
So, yeah, yeah, so I could really say, like, my cars and shit, or, you know, like, cars, fucking,
That's about it, some cars?
Yeah, I can't really think, like, I definitely know I done broke shit, but...
Was you driving with sandals on?
Hell nah.
Oh, you had shoes?
Yeah.
Because they say you're not supposed to drive with sandals. It's
Man,
illegal or something,
niggas be pushing in the sandal gang. Fuck you mean going crazy?
All day. How you feel about socks and sandals, bro?
Out.
No good?
No good. It's no point, bro. Your feet, you might as well wear some goddamn shoes, bro.
Oh, God. Put the kicks on.
Put the kicks on.
You gotta be big toe gang.
Put the kicks on.
If you with the sandals, you gotta be big toe gang.
I used to be socks and sandals up. It's just because I didn't have no confidence. That's all that is. Socks and sandals is just
you ain't got no confidence on your feet.
You just ain't got confidence in your feet. You want to get confidence in your feet? We'll give it to everybody right now. Go do your own pedicure.
Facts,
you know, like,
bro.
literally, don't just sit in the shower. Go get the whole little pedicure fucking shit. And I'm not saying I'm the pedicure boss. I'm not saying that.
But it doesn't hurt to get your feet right.
But do it yourself 1 or 2, 3 times, you feel me? And then you can actually take a little bit of pride in just the fact that your feet looking good and you did that. You got a little extra emphasis on it. So then when you go outside, you're going to be like, if not, just go get a fucking pedicure. Go with your girlfriend. Go get a pedicure. When your girl go gets a pedi, don't let them put no gloss or none of the shit on you. Just go get a fucking normal, regular pedicure. Tell them no gloss, no none of that shit. I don't need my nails did. Just wash my feet. Hit me with the hot rocks and a hot towel. Go Stewie. And then bounce outside. Like, bro, if you're not confident enough to bounce out, and you still need socks after that, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's fucking 110 degrees and shit yesterday,
can't do
bro.
Socks right now, bro.
I'm not in no fucking socks, bucko.
It's not the move.
Like, bro.
It's not the move, bro. I feel that shit.
Might as well wear some hot ass fucking shoes. Like, let them bitches breathe. You know what I'm saying? Let your feet breathe. Them bitches need to breathe. That's just that. That's all.
You be walking around feet all day
with stanky ass feet.
And
then they be trying to roast you because you got your toes out, talking about your feet stink. Look, my feet smell cool because these bitches been airing out all day. Like, what are you talking about?
Shit,
my shit's been airing out, Cuddy. What do you?
Niggas be dumb, bro. Now you have to go home and wash the fuck out of your feet, nigga.
And now your feet over there staking up the house. Your mom looking at you talking about some.
Oh yeah.
Put your shoes outside.
Put your shoes outside.
Over.
No, that's whoop, bro.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's my spill on it. Socks and sandals, it's a nutso, bro. You might as well just let the feet breathe.
Let her breathe.
Let her breathe.
That's hard, bro. Do you sing in the shower?
Do I sing in the shower? Nah, I really do a lot of thinking in the shower.
You don't hit no high notes, no Mariah Carey or nothing.
Nah, I have before though, but that's only if I be having music playing. You know what I'm saying?
You don't really listen to music in the shower?
I really don't be listening to music in the shower.
Facts.
Cause keep it so 1,000, like,
I need to hear what's going on. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I get in the shower, somebody's breaking into my house.
Yeah.
Like it'd be hella like ruckus and shit going on in the back. You feel me?
Facts.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the shower pipes or whatever it be, but I feel like it'd be hella ruckus in my house when I'm in the shower. So
it's something, but I don't be feeling it.
Yeah, I can't get jiggy with that.
I've been like that since a kid too.
Facts, bro. That shit's crazy.
Like I said, I live by myself, so like, you feel me? It don't be all those scary shit. It just be like, I don't know. Honestly, also weird shit. Not weird shit, but my mom is like hella peaceful. You know what I mean? Like she's hella peaceful and hella quiet. Like it's funny, but she really likes silence. Like she really likes silence, bro. She like to just have her house quiet. You know what I mean? Like she's turning off everything. You know what I mean? You walk her house.
No buzzes, no nothing.
silence. You know what I mean? It just be cool. Like she don't even be doing like the I don't need no meditation music. She don't none of that. She just like silence, nothing. You
Read
know
a
what I mean?
book.
So growing up, kind of like with a lot of that too, kind of got a big factor to play in it. Like I listen to a lot of music when I leave the house in my headphones, but when I be at home and shit, I'll damn near be the same way. I just
Chilling.
be hella quiet. Me
How
and
you
my
feel about
dog.
the music industry?
It's fucking tainted.
Mm,
It's just fucking tainted.
that's heavy.
Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck it's tainted with. It's just weird shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of weird shit. Everyone knows what the weird shit is. You can't automatically say it. You know what I mean? But it's like it's just a lot of other shit that's going on in the music industry as far as how they doing business. Personally, I don't really even want to worry about nobody else's business. I like to kind of focus on me and mine's and shit.
Facts.
But I just don't feel like the music industry, my personal perspective, I don't feel like the music industry is cut out for artists to win.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's
I feel
actually cut out for a whole bunch of other people to actually profit off of
Off of
shit
the
that you're
artist.
doing.
Yeah,
You know what I
straight
mean?
up.
Like at the end of the day, it wouldn't be none of this without the ideas and shit that starts all in here. You know what I mean? Like motherfucking could talk about their connections, they could talk about all the other shit they got, but it's like at the end of the day, this is the motherfucking engine, you know what I'm saying? Like
Straight
this
up.
is the coal that goes inside of the train that fucking powers this shit, you know what I mean? Like it's all the ideas and shit that come from here. And you gotta be careful saying certain ideas around motherfuckers because motherfuckers take your ideas and go try to
Wrong
it's
with
like,
it.
yeah, that shit is just really weird, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying it like from personal experience in the music industry, but from from a lot of stuff that I hear from people who have had their shots or have met people in the music industry and whatever and all of that type of shit. It just definitely sounds like a lot of exploitation going on.
Facts.
And with everything that's going on nowadays, with a lot of decentralization of shit, and people being able to take power back from a lot of other things, and people putting themselves in position, I just personally feel like niggas could figure out how to do that shit my damn self.
Most definitely.
So when I was younger though, that was definitely a big thing for me. It was like, oh, I'm trying to get signed, all the shit, as a little kid type shit, But like I said, I'm fucking 10, 11, thinking about what a rapper appears to be at the time until I turned like 16, 17 and start realizing what my mom was talking about. Like, yeah, nigga,
It's not that.
actually go get some fucking money. Go pay attention to something else and then do rap.
Facts.
Because you can, not
Right.
because you have to.
If you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
The fact that they exploit an artist.
Facts.
I would make sure that honestly, just the artists are getting paid what they fucking worth, We're doing streams, you're looking at how many people are playing your music and then how much you're actually getting paid for how many people played your music. And it's like, that's weird, At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's just weird, I would just make sure that contracts or however all of that shit is set up so that people are actually getting paid what they properly deserve. The same way these jobs need to be doing people.
Straight up.
Exploiting motherfuckers for hard ass labor and hard ass work.
Django.
And just period, all of that shit, And
Django like a motherfucker.
Django. So
what's the best advice you've been given?
Like for music or just in general?
Just
like,
in general.
Be observant. Be observant.
Most definitely. You got to, bro.
Shit.
Because especially now, what's going on around the world now is crazy, bro. You can never, underestimate outside for real, bro. Because that shit is crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
What's next for you?
Fuck, man, a whole bunch of shit, bro. Fucking new music, bro. A lot of new singles, new content, new videos. Freaking probably more performances. I'm gonna start performing more.
Have you done any shows lately?
Not officially. I have like performed and previewed just a little bit of music at like a couple shows, but I wasn't really on the lineup. So not really. But yeah, it will be pretty soon. I am gonna be performing for the Connor Helm Showcase coming up pretty soon on the 17th.
Shout out Connor Helm.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna be performing there. And then I'm about to start bouncing on these Hippie Life lineups. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely am gonna be performing pretty soon.
Facts. We're gonna be seeing a lot of you.
A lot of me. Definitely.
You got new music on the way?
Yes, sir. So I got a new song coming out on the 16th, July 16th, called Zoned Out, featuring my boy Josh Strong. I just dropped a song about a week ago. I think on July 4th. It's called Shake Back, produced by my boy Connor Helm. Actually, excuse me, song dropping on the 16th. Zoned Out is produced by Connor Helm as well. I got a lot coming from me and Connor Helm. Me and Connor Helm was cooking.
Shout out Connor Helm, bro.
So yeah, me and Connor Helm been cooking up. We got a lot that we gonna be coming out with. So yeah, I'm not gonna say too much on all the songs that I'm gonna be dropping, but just know I got y'all. I got music that's coming for everybody who's been asking me where's the music. I got y'all.
Facts. Stay tuned. Appreciate you for coming through, my boy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for inviting me, man.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Another Vault official.
Hey.